Okay, picture this. It's 1816. You're in London, a brand new book shows up, but hold on. This isn't some novel or a book of poetry. Nope. This is a declaration. It's a carefully constructed argument from a brand new nation, born out of a fiery revolution that's demanding its place on the world stage. This, right here, is the story of the Haitian Papers.
And man, this quote just nails the challenge Haiti was up against. At the time, the very idea of a self-governing, independent black nation was, well, to many in Europe, it was just impossible. You had prominent voices like the historian Brian Edwards basically saying it was a complete fantasy, the fabric of a vision. And that was the wall of prejudice Haiti had to smash through. So into this world of deep skepticism walks a man named Prince Sanders. He was an agent for the Haitian government, and his mission was simple: prove that this so-called vision was a real, tangible, functioning thing. And his weapons, they weren't going to be swords or cannons. They were going to be words and documents. And this was his ammunition, the Haitian Papers. Now, this wasn't just some random pile of paperwork. It was a masterfully curated collection of official proclamations, laws, government acts, the whole shebang. The goal was simple, but it was incredibly audacious. Show the world the unvarnished truth about the Kingdom of Haiti and fight back against all the racist propaganda being spread by slavery's allies. In the book's preface, Sanders just comes right out and confronts the haters with this powerful declaration. He's basically saying, hey, you know all these incredibly detailed documents you're about to read? Every single law, every proclamation? Yeah, that was all written by black Haitians. It was a direct, undeniable shot, proving their intellectual and administrative capabilities. Now, to really get a feel for the kingdom these papers were describing, we've got to rewind the clock a little bit, back to its fiery origins in 1802. Because this nation, you've got to understand, wasn't just built on paper. It was forged in pure defiance. So in 1802, Napoleon is at the absolute peak of his power, and he sends this massive fleet to Haiti. The official reason was to restore French authority, but the real plan, the not-so-secret, was to bring back slavery. But when this huge French armada shows up at the port, they're met with the unshakable will of its commander, General Henry Christophe. What happened next was just a masterclass in diplomacy under extreme pressure. On one side, you've got the French general, Leclerc, making these vague promises. You are all free, while also threatening to land thousands of troops, and even trying to bribe Christophe into betraying his own leader. But Christophe, he doesn't budge. He's not interested in empty words. He demands proof. He says, show me the laws. And when Leclerc can't, Christophe delivers that famous ultimatum. You will not enter this city until it's reduced to ashes. That spirit right there, that demand for actual proof of your rights and the willingness to sacrifice everything for freedom, that became the foundation upon which Henry Christophe would later build his kingdom during the chaotic years after Haiti finally declared independence in 1804. See, after Haiti's first ruler was assassinated, the whole country just exploded into civil war. It was chaos. But in the middle of all of it, Christophe starts methodically, piece by piece, building the institutions of a modern state. He sets up courts, he brings back schools, he establishes a constitution, and get this, he creates a national navy, literally from nothing. He was building a nation, brick by brick, while fighting just to hold it all together.
And he didn't just build institutions, he built monuments. And I mean massive, ambitious structures, like the Citadel Henry, this incredible fortress perched on a mountaintop, and the beautiful Palace of Sanssouci. These weren't just buildings, they were powerful, permanent symbols of Haitian strength, of their independence, visible for miles and miles.
Okay, so let's jump back to London, where Prince Sanders is making his case. He's got the story of defiance, he's got the proof of these incredible monuments, but his trump card, the ultimate proof that really showed the world what this new kingdom was all about, was its laws. The Code Henri might have been the most powerful piece of evidence in the whole book, because this was no ordinary legal code. I mean, for its time, it was absolutely radical. Think about it. At a time when factory workers in Europe had practically zero rights, Haiti was putting laws on the books that guaranteed a share of the profits for laborers, mandatory health care on every plantation, paid for by the owner, a social security system, and a justice system where any worker could appeal a case all the way up to the king himself. Let's just park on this for a second. 1/4 of the gross product. This wasn't a wage. This was a legally mandated system of agricultural profit sharing. This one law completely changed the economic relationship between workers and owners in a way that was just unbelievably progressive for the early 19th century anywhere on Earth. So when you put it all together, you start to see what Prince Sanders was really doing. The Haitian Papers were this masterful act of public diplomacy. This was a battle, all right? But it wasn't being fought with cannons on a battlefield. It was being fought with ideas in the court of public opinion. This collection showed, page by page, law by law, that the Haitian state was not some fabric of a vision. It was real. It was founded on principles of order, justice, and a profound concern for the well-being of its people, directly punching back at all the racist stereotypes of the day. And the papers also gave you a glimpse into the philosophy of the man in charge. In this quote, King Henry Christophe doesn't just talk about fighting and conquering, he talks about forgiving. It was a message of strength and mercy, showing the world an image not of vengeful rebels, but of serious statesmen building a nation meant to last. And that kind of leaves us with this final thought. Back in 1816, Haiti used every tool it had, its history, its laws, its grand proclamations, to build a story and demand its legitimacy on the world stage. So the question for us today is this: 200 years later, how much has that really changed? How do nations still use stories to fight for respect and for their place in the world?